So that was Vicksburg Blues, originally a great piano blues by Little Brother Montgomery. And please do open the video description below if you're interested in the tab to which I will teach this song and some more information. The guitar arrangement is mainly Woody Mann's arrangement. I added I had one verse and I changed a bit the fills, but it's mainly his arrangement. So, we're in standard tuning. Here are my E strings, and let's get into the first couple bars. Alright, the main feature of this song is those slides in unison on the two first strings and the slide to the 5th fret. And I use my 2 fingers, and I use a lot of damping with my picking fingers. See, I rest my fingers on the strings after I pick them. And I slide my 2nd finger from the 3rd to the 4th fret to get that grace note. I do a thumb wrap for the 4th fret bass string. Going to the A. This is sort of a partial B7 chord. And this run comes back in the whole arrangement, and I do that a bit subdued. And there is the 1st and the 3rd bar of many fills. And here, in the last beat of that 3rd measure, I'm picking the 3rd and the 1st string and do that hammer on. And this is played, the 1st note of the 4th measure, with the index. Nice 16th notes there at the end. Don't play this too fast. Don't do that. It has to be on the beat. So this is the 3rd beat of the 4th measure. And then this is the 4th beat. And then we go into the A. I'm sliding with my index. That's bar 5 and 6. So. And here I'm using alternating picking. You could do this with 1 finger, but with the alternate picking you get a different sound, although it's the same note and the same string, because, well, every finger sounds different if you attack the strings. Like that. It's a good exercise, this song, to get that feeling. And notice that this is on the offbeat. 1 and 2 and on the end you do this one, and you let it ring into the next beat, and also on the end you do another E string. So one more time, 5 and 6, bar 5 and 6. Another fill in bar 7. And again, 1st note of bar 8 with the index. in at the end of bar 8, temp, all the way. And notice that I'm changing fingers, hammer on, as in our normal E chords, but then I'm going to use my third finger to do that slide on the third string from 2 to 3, because then when I go to that B7 there, then my third finger is in place. I just have to slide it back, and the second finger has time enough to get to the second fret of the 5th string. So bar 8 and 9. And bar 9, the first beat, just let it ring a full beat. And that's rocking between index and middle and index on the second beat of bar 9. And then we go to the A chord again. In bar 10, that's going to be a quick slide, and you have to remove your finger fast enough, because at speed it's that. And then you have the choice. I mostly played, and that's the most difficult way to get that partial B7 there, and going to the 7th fret on the 1st, 3rd and 6th string, and do a pinch of all strings, well, those 3 strings anyway, and back, pull on, pull off, hammer on, pull off, and the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. But you can play it simple, just that note, or this is also acceptable. Or simply like that. And that's a cool slide there. And I prefer to do it with these 3 fingers, not with the pinky, because if you use the pinky here, you're gonna make mistakes like I did. And this is also a cool but not easy lick there, the last 2 beats of measure 11. So I'm sliding, well, start from the beginning. I'm putting my 3rd finger on the 4th fret, 5th string, and I'm going to slide into that 2nd fret, 3rd string. And then I'm going down, I'm sliding down. So I'm hitting the strings twice, doing that slide, and then going down. When I'm already on, let's say, the partial E7 chord, to do that hammer on, but the sliding back is not it. Like that, sorry. So I'm picking the open, sorry, I did that wrong. I explained that not correctly. So the first hit is that one, and then open strings 1 and 3 and the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and I'm sliding down. So this is the first strings with a hit with the right hand, and this is the second. So and then we we go to the second verse, which is practically the same but with some variations. So again, that temp rap on the 4th fret 6th string, and then I'm using the temp rap also to do that. Start at the 7th fret and down. So those first 4 bars of the second verse one more time. That's a lot of E strings there, and maybe it's best that you notate it. I didn't do that in the tab. Not everybody wants that, but where we go to in the 17th bar, that is index, middle, and then I'm going to 4 notes alternatively. Index, middle, pinch with the middle, and then again index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. Sorry. Like that. So that takes some practice. But you know that index, middle, and the temp, and then again index, middle, index, middle. So you know you have to start that second fast part with the index. Da 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 da. And that's another fill-in bar 19. A little rest there. And this is important that you do that bend, but mute it immediately after you picked it. And that's hammer on, pull off, pull off. You can do it also without the E string there, like that. Sorry. Sounds good too. And this is the same as in bar 9 to 12, except the ending, instead of doing that, we're going to do like that. So, verse 3. More or less the same as the first verse. And the fill is different here. I'm doing that. And then I'm going to do the third beat. And I do that with a pull-off. That's easier. In tap it's not written as a pull-off, but it's easier. Again, bar 25, the first note with the index. Also, pretty much what's in the first part. No, it's exactly as bar 5 and 6. Then we have a cool fill. All done with the 2 fingers there. Again, that same start as the bar as first 3 for verse 4. So small variations as what we've seen before, and there the second beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, very fast. And again that temp rap. And the hammer on. It's a long hammer on. So those were bars 31 and 32. And then we have a little variation. So, for the A, notice the muting of the index to get that little funky feel there. Sorry. And another cascade of some single string runs there. You see I'm repeating the sort of turnarounds, which is the second half of bar 11 and the first half of bar 12. To end the song, play that 3 times. Alright, that's it for Vicksburg Blues. Try to listen to Little Brother Montgomery's rendition. It's really one of the finest piano blues songs I know. Lots of feeling there. Okay, have fun.